can work and that it can defeat G2. The question is, which Furia do we get? Well, right now we get the Furia locking down B. Art's Berettas drop behind him. Very good start to this one for the CT side, but they've got m0NESY to deal with. And the Coffin Peak is coming in. What a tap to drop. Is it just me, or did that look like m0NESY simply just like brushed a bug off his shoulder?
I know.
You know, he's watching the CT. JKS only has an MP9 with no Kevlar. The CTs will come through the retake. That's what's meant to unfold. Nade, perfect. Deal with m0NESY first, get his deagle out of it. Niko's dead, but it's just this MP9 in the corner. Remember, 10-second stick. They've got to charge him down as he sits on top of bomb, and
oh my God, are you serious? Guys,
no kit, no time.
That's just embarrassing. You can't be serious. They set up in a retake in a situation where they leave all of lane open, all of halls open.
It's crazy as well if all of a sudden Yuri and Caserado just seem mediocre in this style. But, I mean, Yuri not even ready for them. Sprinting up middle. Not trying to mask that aggression. Not trying to hide that sound. Yuri didn't even have his head turned. So 5v4, a lickety split. G2 deciding, well, if it's up to them, they'll kick up the tempo. Niko hones in on the pit player. Got to be cautious as Art sits inside sight, but we also have m0NESY wrapping around, and when the Motto smoke goes down, m0NESY's gonna get this. Tons of pressure on the pit player now, and they are just fixated in on him. Double nade put Caserado on sub 10 health before he even had a chance to shoot back. Dude. Could that A hit have gone any easier?
Yeah, I don't know, man. First things first, Furia needs much more dominance on Banana to start these next rounds because their passive setups are not working out.
Oh, yee. All right, m0NESY. Niko dives to the bomb. Drop. It looks like he's going to save it. All is good. It's an AWP for safe at the very least.
He can think about how he could have won this major at certain points here.
Good flash. Good aggression. Yes. Nice, Furia. A little life, a fight. That's at least all we need here. An element of entertainment with a 5v3 setup. The flashbang looked great. The op posting on the angle before m0NESY can re-peek it. This is what Furia needed, not just for the sake of the competitiveness of this game, but just for themselves. A clean, flawless round queued up. And it comes by way of perfectly timed banana re-aggression.
Yeah.
Chase, JKS will catch Yuri, finishing off the damage that was done. Caserado towards lane, sees both T's, falls back, hands busy. And a teammate that's smoked off, but Hooksy still gets smashed by the off. And then Niko catches the flank down banana. This could serve as the trigger to go back, and we've already got Art tucked in the close corner. Niko can't let his guard down, sees it, and Art wins the fight. So he seizes it. The man advantage to Furia. And JKS jumping up over the railing. Looks like he got that unspotted.
Somehow.
Still looking for the duel here. Safe's gonna have to turn around fast with the T in the open. Now he's all of a sudden forced away from his angle. Doesn't like that duel.
Yeah, he's got to let the bomb out. He can no longer peek into default because of where this rifle could be. So the Moto Smoke comes down. Very legit attempt on the 2v2. 2v3, honestly.
Bomb gets thrown down. m0NESY wants to play post plant from apps. There's that one question of the second CT. Spotted, missed. And now JKS forced into the clutch.
And Safe knows that the pressure could come in his direction, so they'll give some time to set it up.
Art getting ever closer to the doorway. Safe now re-aggressing through. The crosshairs placed. Instant headshot. JKS back down to the cover. Plays the time. Awaits the push. Art has to come at him. And with that nade, oh, it's close. A single shot will do the trick. And Art tries to close that gap up in sight. JKS around the pillar dances.
Wow.
And does he dance long enough? Art on top of the bomb. It comes down to the wire, but Furia take their third.
Ooh, in terms of movement, man, JKS did everything so perfectly there.
Hunter sitting up inside of the apartments, though, has a good piece of map control alongside JKS, so we'll see the retake commence. Caserado keeping m0NESY out of the pistol. Bodes well here for Furia. Drop. It's a one and done. Hunter brings it back. But they've also killed Niko towards banana, so it's Hooksy and Hunter to try and get into A before that third T comes through.
Ooh, they're letting him go.
Hunter drops, and he's denied by Yuri, who's then just going to keep his head down. Hooksy uses the smoke to block off the pit. He's sectioning off these duels well enough, and then he actually goes back. Oh, he kills Serato. He doesn't have a kit, but he taps the bomb, which means Yuri, you'd think, has to peek, and now Hooksy's got him pinned. Hooksy with a glorious attempt in the pistol clutch, but instead, it's Furia's fifth.
Yeah, he did have him scared. That was a nice attempt.
In between all the fire, they get away. Oh, and niko double senses it and takes safe down by 80 as well. There we go. Drop the only one left on full health, looking for contact and a way to crack open A, but look at the numbers here for G2. That one rifle just kicks it all off. And Drop looks to bring it back. Hooksy's A1S gets stuffed by Safe, who now wants to take it over towards the balcony. Hunter gets the pistol close. Him and JKS looking to tether nicely. And the pressure's applied. The kill is found, and another one up in the corner. Hunter waits. Safe jumps through with bomb. And that just throws this down into the dirt. Yuri needs to recover. And niko wastes no time. Hunter connects with the CZ. Majority pistols. And yet still G2's 12.
Damn, they keep getting close with all these rifles. And then, or sorry, with all these pistol rounds. The rifle round actually looks really good for Furia. And then as soon as it's a half buy once again, here it is. niko, star of the show. With the spray transfer in through the smoke. The good rotations over towards A. Safe sort of gives this up by jumping through, but you'd say, honestly, G2 won the rounds by picking A as the stack point before the attack even came in. They had a lot of ways to win that round, but he's still just comfortable all times trying to take as much information as he can.
His shot, Hunter picks up the slack. Two backs turn to him. Simple double, but yikes. Stuck between all the fire, doesn't matter. Hooksy saves him. Things are starting to look sketchy for Hunter.
Oof.
Then all of a sudden, Yuri tries to pop out from the apartments, almost finding a chance to strike down one. And while we were sat here waiting for niko versus Serato.
But for Furia, they don't have opportunities to miss on rounds like this. Like, they have to have very, very clean rifles at this point in the game, 13-8. It's almost very calm for this roster right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was also massive. I saw the kill feed and I was like, how did he do that?
How's that Yuri's, right? There's a guy on graveyard stairs and somehow different.
Yeah, but the fast move here from the CT rotation gets into an interesting spot for niko. He could get a ton out of this.
Oh, I love this. They're coming right at him. Quick little snap. No double kill, but still enough to stun Furia in the CT spawn. Yuri's working with subpar HP. Monacy is going to get it. Nice quick scope.
But I think now he knows, since he just walked Arch, didn't see anybody. They're not continuing forward with the split. However, there's someone inside of halls. There's no attention being drawn, though. Art needs to make something happen. And he'll start to shoot, so this will drag Monacy back. Eyes now on Hooksy.
Yeah. Hooksy peeks it to Banana. Confirms that one's moving up. Saw the bomb with it. AWP out of Monacy is very quickly coming to help him out. And then there's a flank on flank in middle. So as soon as that underground player pops up, it's done. G2 win their 15th. 7 map points to close out Inferno. Panic. All success. niko decides he's going for it. In case Serato's Mac 10 kills him. Hunter's got the trade frag though. Blood meets blood. At a smoke in front of Drop. He's the third. Hunter has gone above and beyond. A total 180 from the best of ones to this first of best of 3. And one of them versus Vitality, a 3-0 Legend Stage team, now that we see them finish off that run today. So really, it's just the recovery from the BNE loss, because barring that, this team on screen is not losing maps. And they begin with a dominant performance versus Furia here on Inferno. Of course, Mirage up next. No longer best of ones, but full-blown best of 3s. We got T round wins out of Furia, and it's still not nearly enough.
And give this a real try. And they'll start right here on T side. This isn't a map that G2 play anymore, but of course in history I've played plenty.
Hunter, nothing. Art, double kill. When they struggled to kick it all off on that ancient game yesterday, well, Art did have an uptick on individual level. Let's see what he can do here. Charging through to connector, Art picks up a third. Just a one-man army. for G2 to now have to come back. It's a 2v5 retake. They find the first one for free while the smokes were still up. That wall of cover letting them section it off, but niko gets gushed, poor guy. And the Glock finds its target. There we go. FURIA, another T round on the pistol. Third one's coming over. And then you've got Hunter down beneath with the CZ and a flash as well. If he wants to help out HooXi, we'll see what happens. But monacy's also starting to throw himself into it. The CTs are in the right position, and time is not on FURIA's side. Hunter able to get the blind side. monacy with the scout shot. They kill HooXi point blank. We've got 8 seconds. More dinks come out. The scout takes its target, and they have fumbled it again.
Oh, not like this, man. Not like this. There's one moment here. Just one thing I could change about this round. It's Yuri. He doesn't transition from connector after his teammate dies on cat to try to get into the window or to try to hear monacy on the rotating into B. And that's just it's just really tough to watch. It's really tough to watch this happen. Some great shots coming in. G2 will be super excited.
Let's go.
So right here, FURIA start off with a window smoke. It gets countered by the molly and info for the CT, so they don't overextend on the ramp. Oh, flash isn't good. Goes right by monacy. Comes back getting for the frag. Poor drop gets sacrificed with no trade back.
The mid-smoke draws him back.
Does Art speed up? Oh, he does.
Nicely done, but still a player now beneath him.
Yeah, favoring the CTs just slightly. A ramp control as well with the bomb in front of it. niko will turn to the other side of connector, duplicating his presence and finding another kill.
Nicely done. Dominating connector. niko and connector. We talk about his 10-year career. Well, that's been his bread and butter, but man advantage is JKS can just slink back into the cover of Underbalk. Teammate with him, and HooXi not far away. So the stairs player looking for contact won't find it. It's a drop into sandwich. The picture being pieced together by the Aussie, and the damage comes through. Such little amounts of health left on these Ts. Hunter and HooXi clean it up, and that's G2's second CT round win.
That one coming in from CT spawn. It's been a popular angle here at the major.
That it has.
On top of the cap bricks from Hunter.
Ops here to help.
Also up front, great. Flick backwards.
Tethered perfectly yet again from Hunter. Multi-kill made easy by the headshots. Sitting on top of the bricks. Now drop does have bomb. There's a clutch possibility. Half health versus 3. Hunter's not missing. Man. Just headshots after headshots from middle towards the B site. niko feeling comfortable here towards middle. Yes, top mid belongs to the T behind box, but JKS is there to support it. monacy just strikes from above. Lightning takes down drop. And in a heartbeat,
I mean, literally quiet across the map. Things are moving slowly into everything going wrong at the same time. And that's G2 on fire. HooXi with the final kill. 9 rounds here. 7 rounds away from knocking FURIA out. Not looking like they're even going to stop on CT side right now. More ridiculous shots out of monacy.
Every single player in middle gets theirs. niko to his left, JKS to his right, 2 opponents ahead of him in just a moment. And that cat player coming to help niko. They emerge through smoke. Ooh, drop with the deagle. That kicks this off well enough. And JKS with a quick reposition is going to continue to stuff FURIA in this one. Yuri is trying his damnedest by besting the rifler in jungle. That's the only silver lining, and it means nothing in the end. It's 10 for G2, an unstoppable CT side. niko off the flash. Perfect! 2 kills. Helps out HooXi with the next one, and we just see this time and time again. The meat grinder that meets FURIA on all fronts. They tried to get electric. They tried to crank that dial, but their dial near done turned to a near mute. All of a sudden, FURIA very much facing elimination. If they can't pick up a pistol, we're done here. Reconvinced you that you should forget about yesterday. Without a pistol round here for FURIA, this could very quickly turn into a dia-day defeat. And with a flash on csgo losing his teammate up into the apps, he better hope that molly holds them back while the rotates come over. The problem for him is that already those rotates are being held by Hunter. He lets the first one go as Hooksy exits, then he activates, dropping, drop, and getting in towards market with another player unprepared. Hunter goes huge,
Oh my God.
and with Niko back behind him, it's 4 rounds to continuing their run in Paris.
The double layer lurk there with the T-side entries on the hold while they're holding on to B apps, catching every rotator, reading every attack.
A quick boost out of safe, doing anything to try and make this happen. Anything to get a trade frag, to get a hope, to get the dream going again. And Drop will do that. The double kill that could. Tucked back quietly in the corner. Niko still hasn't been able to find him, but he's going to get the angle.
Yeah, he will get the angle. Let's see if
Got
can
it.
get the adjustment. He does.
The contact made. K-Serrato puts up the kill. Yuri then finds the next one. Monacy's all that's left, and Art will find it. Furia. There's 5.
Okay.
And it's a long road back.
Yeah.
To wait long enough that we do get Furia sliding in, but then Hunter catches Yuri. A little misstep, and the timing catching him in the middle of it all. K-Serrato doesn't feel comfortable here whatsoever. Safe's op extends around, doesn't kill JKS. K-Serrato will get the job done. Gives himself a smoke to just play behind. He's low HP, and Monacy's alive, hungry. Art's AUG over the top. Clears out the sandwich. K-Serrato's died in the meantime. Ooh, Monacy, you feel it? The first one's his, but Safe's got the angle, and so Furia have got another one to try and make this happen with step by step.
Step by step.
Preparing for the fight. 2 to the right side, and nothing. It's Hunter with the instant kill. Safe can't expose himself to the apartments, and he misses his shot, but Art will pick one up from the other side of the map. Monacy trades that back instantly. A smoke to go down inside apartments, but everybody who's trying to come help Safe is dying. And they know where he is, so Bomb can leave. A site is clear for the taking, and that is a golden opportunity for G2's 15th. They've got a man hunting down the Opper, which means cleared out will be Furia. Money will be in question, and so is their future. 8 attempts to close this series from the superstars expected in the playoffs.
There's something about the finality of this last CSGO major that just makes this different, you know? At Antwerp, there's another chance. At Rio, there's another chance. But this is the final chance here in CSGO, and there's something different about that. I think it struck everybody, for all of us who have been around for so long, where it was just like, what? This could end? Like, that didn't seem real for a long time.
Consistency of their playoff performances, time and time again. It's all in question. No guarantees, but at least another chance as Yuri catches the 5v4. Deagle out of K-Serrato goes down. The A site's starting to crumble. Safe predicted. And taking damage from Ticket. Oh, his spray is not quite on the mark, but his teammates are here already. Art posted on this angle. Dueling versus JKS. He looks to make the difference. And now, these last 2 Ts in Hunter and Monacy with upticks in their performance scour the contact that Furia are here to offer. Hunter with the trade back, and Monacy looking for that last frag, the last frag to keep G2 in this run. But there is no over celebration. There is no victory in this moment yet for G2 because their goals are set so far in the future, their hopes so much bigger than a simple best-of-3 win in the 0-2 pool, that as they go over to shake the heartbroken opponents